I'm good. Welcome to Don't Laugh But Unprecedented and Uncut. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. You often start caressing your chin
Right.
as soon as we go live. You're not supposed to touch your face, mate.
Checking for
Come
some
on.
hairs. Yeah, I know, but when you're a woman...
Checking for hairs.
Yeah, when you're a woman of a certain age, let me just get myself in camera.
Well,
It's important to check, mate. It's important to check.
I'm not a woman of your certain age, so that's where we differ, isn't it?
I'm practicing looking at you and not... Am I looking at you?
You look like you're looking at me, so you're not looking at yourself today.
No, I'm looking right at you, directly in your eyes.
That is
eye to eye, cheek to cheek. That's what we are today.
Fine.
Before we begin, Rebecca Elliott, sorry, I must do, because if I don't, he won't forgive me. We're not going to call these shout-outs anymore because we're too old, and it's not cool. And we'll never be as cool as Joe Wicks. It's never going to happen, mate. I've tried and failed. I love him. I'm working out with him. Can't be as cool as him. So we're just going to...
You're making out with him.
I'm hoping to. Right now, I'm just working out with him. But we're just going to call these... we're all in these togethers. Short for togethers. Okay? So if I say togethers, you're going to hear me talk someone who is not listening. I've got no one listening right now. I've got no one watching. There's nobody there.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But...
I mean, is it okay that I hate that title, but I love you, so I'm going to let you go?
Oh, do it, mate.
Yeah,
do it.
All right,
absolutely.
If I make that very, very clear.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like my hair isn't quite erect and alert enough.
Your hair?
I'm just going to do.
No, your hair is not on point.
I have a face that needs height. Do you know what I mean? Because I have these big hamster cheeks like that. Anyway, can I kick off with something? Do you want me to kick off with something, Kirsty?
Kick away. Kick that ball into the field. We're ready to go.
All right, well, I'm going to kick off with our daily as a reminder to the listeners, which is our daily sort of wonderment or confusion about the current unprecedented situation. Okay? Yeah, with us, we were watching the television. Don't know if you've heard of that, television. We were watching that last night, just over the last couple of days, really, just watching what you watch. And it's all pre-recorded, okay? We're watching Pointless, we're watching another quiz, and I'm just sitting there going, why are you standing so close together? It's the new normal has seeped into our brains, and now it's like, don't do that. Don't touch your face. Why are you shaking his hand? You may as well spit in his eye while you're there. It's a whole new kind of frame of reference, and it makes for uncomfortable watching. And it made me wonder, when all of this is said and done, okay, are we going to sort of revert to some Victorian way of thinking about decorum and propriety around each other and not touching each other? You know, like if you're watching a Jane Austen film and they don't touch, and you've just got this huge kind of sexual tension, but no one goes near each other. And then when they finally touch hands, it's just hugely erotic. Are we going to go back to that?
Sorry, my son is forgetting that I am podcasting. Thank you. Could you just slip away? He's slipping away into the...
Who was that, son? Your husband?
That's my son. He's running past. He just wanted to get on camera, is all he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Could you just close that door? Thank you. God, absolutely, Rebecca Elliott. We could go into, that, like...
When a touch of hands becomes borderline debauched behaviour. I think we're going to go back to that. And I say, why not?
I say, why not, too, quite frankly.
Yeah,
absolutely. Okay. Or will we be bowing to each other like Prince Charles did when he tried to meet people? Obviously, that didn't work because he still got the older corona. Yeah. But I quite like a bow. I bow to...
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
I'm slightly concerned that we are live and my husband should be watching and he isn't watching because we've got 0 viewers.
I would hope that your husband, being our Nicky...
I know he is not. He's not live. He would be coming down, but why? Or maybe why?
I did.
Anyway, we're not going to worry about that.
I had a thing about Darren as well, but it's your turn to talk, so I'll go on about Darren in a minute.
Well, I'm going to revert back to one of our previous conversations where you talked about the song. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and then they say it's 12:30.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere,
and the lyrics go, if you will, they go, it's 12:30.
It's only 12:30, but I don't care.
Yeah, and you thought, well, that's weird.
5 o'clock, I haven't finished somewhere.
That's gorgeous. That's beautiful. And you thought to yourself, well, that's kind of weird because, like, how can that be like 4 hours ahead? You know,
if it's 12:30, it's not 5 o'clock somewhere. Was my argument.
Your argument was a good one, although a wrong one.
Yeah.
Because India is 5.5 hours ahead, I believe, of us. It might be 4, but I think it's 5.5. Yeah, hold on. It gets even more peculiar. Nepal, where a friend of mine's husband is stuck right now, That is 5 hours and 45 minutes ahead of us.
No.
I know.
But if they do increments like that, then shouldn't, like, Norfolk be just 5 minutes ahead of us?
I like the idea, yeah. They would very much clearly be 5 minutes behind us, though. They, yeah. But I like it.
Oh!
I love our friends in Norfolk. I love them. My dad was from there. Yeah, so there you go. That's my point. Oh, yes, you wanted to share something about my husband?
Yes, about Darren.
Yeah.
So Darren, you told me yesterday that Darren had... Sorry, I'm trying to get a picture up on my phone. I'm not just being rude. I am being rude, but I'm not just being rude. Darren gave, you said, a rousing speech is what you meant to say.
Yeah.
You actually said he gave an arousing speech to the family about the current situation. And I was wondering for a moment, does she mean arousing? And I don't think you did.
Well.
Did you? I mean, how arousing can Darren's speeches be? And then, when I was FaceTiming you last night, and we accidentally, or I'm not sure, put on the filters, and Darren suddenly had lipstick. And I wanted to see if show the people what your husband looks like with lipstick.
I like it.
And now I believe that his speech probably was quite arousing. Because look at that.
I know.
How can you fail?
Exactly. You could only be aroused by that. I mean, I'm enjoying
like a sexy Santa.
I like it. I enjoy a man in makeup. It's not something I'm gonna ever not enjoy, and especially on him, because
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I like that. Thank you. We've got a holler.
You can't remember what you've told them. You can't even remember.
Oh, Rebecca, really? Yes, I have. I was excited. We're all in this together. We are all in this together. Hello, Danielle.
Nice.
Together.
Okay. The thing is that shout out is 2 words. Shout out. Now, obviously, yes, we are too old to use the phrase shout out, but it's 2 words. We're all in this together. That's like 6 words. What are you doing?
We're making it short, or we're going to call it together.
It's 5 words, but you know what I'm saying.
We're calling it togethers. Togethers. Did I give a together? Did I give one to Joe Horsman? Joe? No, I've said his last name. 4 people don't care.
I don't.
To my lovely stepdad Joe, because he was all like, he would like a shout out, and we've got another together to go. You're not going to enjoy it, but we're going to go with another together.
I love this.
We're going to say,
crack on with the cheeky beer.
Papa, can you hear me? Yes, Teresa, we can hear you.
Is that what Teresa said?
Yes, we
Papa,
can.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can you hear us? We're reaching out because we're together. We are togethers. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it that people are talking to us, even though we've got 0 viewers. So we must have some viewers. It's all...
We must have. Kirst, what can you give me? Come on.
This happened to me today. I had a delivery from our local Field of Dreams.
What's Field of Dreams? I mean, apart from a good film.
Kevin Costner.
Do they deliver baseball players?
If only they deliver Kevin Costner. I enjoy a bit of Kevin. I'm not going to lie.
I love a bit of Kevin. But his name's Kevin.
I know, but I'm married to a Darren, so I can go as far as
all the many Kevins watching.
Exactly. So
I apologise.
Anyway,
I love it.
It was delivered to my door, a big box of fruit and veg with some eggs and some mushrooms, and it felt like I am now on some terrifying episode of what's the cook show? Ready, Steady, Cook.
Can't cook.
No, Ready, Steady, Cook.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I feel like I'm on Ready, Steady, Cook, and my chef's gone AWOL, and I'm like, what? I'm literally looking at this whole spread of vegetables with some mushrooms and some bread, some eggs and some butter. I'm like,
You feel under pressure.
Yeah, the chef really, really is going to have problems with this.
Kirsty the chef. The other half of your personality.
She's going to have problems.
Not even a half. How many Kirstys are there right now?
Well,
I know you've sort of distributed yourself into certain roles.
Kirsty chef, Kirsty the teacher,
Kirsty chef,
Kirsty's classroom. That's what Kirsty's classroom sounds like.
Is it classroom with a K?
Yeah, it was Kirsty's kitchen classroom, but that's KKK, and no one would be friends with that. Nobody will ever be friends with those people.
Can I just interject for a moment? Can I put my hand
Please
up?
do, yes, because you're in Kirsty's classroom.
And say that my wonderful wonderful brother-in-law is called Kevin, and I'm now very concerned. And I think, much like Kevin Costner, I think of him as so beautiful and good-looking. I hadn't really thought of Kevin as a separate term.
That's just
okay, but now I'm realising that all Kevins are beautiful and good-looking and lovely people. I just thought I had to put that.
Oh yes,
that was all. Sorry, carry on.
We're not segregating any Kevins to any ugly posts at all. We love all Kevins. So yeah, so I am concerned about that, but it was a delight to be delivered. It came to my door. It was a box.
Wow.
The only thing I did have to unpack said box because they needed the box. So I was, that panic where you're going, I was literally laying mushrooms out on the on the couch.
We've all done
a few on the rug, onions all everywhere, but it's there. I'm just going to panic about what to cook. If anyone's got any suggestions.
Have you got an awful lot of vegetables now? Because that would panic me.
I've got parsnips. I've got,
parsnips?
Leeks.
Oh.
I'm going to make a leek.
We only have parsnips at Christmas, and that's under duress.
Parsnips, I can tell you, because I've got carrots. I've got some melons. I've got 2 melons. They put me 2 melons in there.
Wait, what are you going to do with the parsnip and melon?
I've got an iceberg lettuce. And
I don't actually, forget that. I don't want to know.
I've got an iceberg lettuce, and that really can be considered as a lettuce even.
I know. I get the feeling that the ones you've listed, it's just the tip of the iceberg.
That was really good. It's definitely Coronasville, people. It is Coronasville. Come on. Keep those expectations low today.
I'm so sorry.
No, you tried hard.
Also, I'm sorry about yesterday. You had your... I only noticed when I briefly watched back, and cringed as I did. You had your hand up twice, and you're very good. You're much better teacher than I am. Because when I've got my hand up, you immediately go to me. Yeah. You had your hand up twice. I just ignored you. And frankly, that is my teaching. That's my homeschool teaching technique. There's only 2 kids in my classroom.
Ignore them both.
If they've got their hand up, I just look above them like, no one. Okay.
Lovely.
And I did that to you, so I'm sorry.
That's okay. Kirsty's kitchen classroom. Oh no, Kirsty's classroom with a K is a learning, cultivating environment where we're all panicking slightly, but getting there an inch by day. You know what I mean? It's very stressful.
Oh, I know, it's a scary thing.
I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about it now. Because I feel one thing we're going to talk more about. What I want to talk more about is, all this pressure, we're going to write the novel. I mean, you've done that already. Pretty funny in all good bookstores now.
I normally have it to hand.
Pretty funny. It's just a phenomenal book, isn't it? I heard it's really good. Anyway.
I heard it's really good.
But I just think, we're all pressuring ourselves to do all these great things in the time we've got off, and maybe it's just do what you can.
Yeah, I think this is the time to aspire to be mediocre.
Yeah. It's always a goal of mine.
Just aim for survival. Because that's all we're told to do at the moment. Don't aim for the stars.
It's a cocoon. It's a cocoon where you can go and be safe and just be.
And just, you've turned it into something positive. But my thing was just be crap and be proud of it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not doing a Zen thing. Just be a bit crap.
We can be a bit crap.
And be jolly about it because you're not dead.
There we go. Thank you, Rebecca. Can I end on something really exciting? This is...
Yes.
So I went and picked my lovely niece up today because my sister is a key worker. They had no childcare, so I've got her at my house. All above board, legit. Don't call the police, right? So I've got her. We walked...
I was about to.
I know, right? Okay. We walked back from her house, and on the way back, I look in... and I see a sign up in someone's window, thinking it's going to be corona related. No. No, Rebecca Elliott. The sign, right? It says, I'm going to just look down to my cliff notes because it's really...
I know this is exciting because you're flaring your nostrils, and I always know when Kirsty flares her nostrils, something's good's coming.
So, come on, mediocre, but it is really good. The sign in the window said, meet here, 7 p.m, the last Thursday of the month, if you are interested in time travel.
What?
The sign in the window. I know.
You hadn't pre-warned me of this one, and I'm glad you hadn't. Firstly, the delight in your face is just beautiful, and I'm enjoying that. Secondly, this wasn't written by a child.
No, this is Embarrassing Edmonds. We
have children living here. So this was written by an adult. If you want to discuss time travel, discuss or actually do it.
If you want to know more about it, if you're interested in and want to know more about it. So these people could have gone to the future, found everything for Corona and come back. Maybe that, because I thought, well, they can't meet now, but maybe they can. Maybe they know. And I felt like I was in an episode of Back to the Future. I wanted to go knocking on their door. I couldn't do it because obviously social distancing. But
yeah, that wasn't a thing in Back to the Future. But I mean, if people did go to the future, they found a cure for Corona, would they just come back to a single house in Bury St Edmunds and put a notice in the window?
No, but come on, let's not minimalise how exciting this is. We are in.
No, that is exciting.
There is.
Shall we turn up next Thursday?
Oh, when this is done, I'm there. Honestly.
If they can do time travel, it doesn't need to be next Thursday. We'll go there last Thursday.
I like it. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I've taken a photo of the sign and everything. I was just like, who is not... For a start, I mean, wow. It harps back to our previous conversation where I said time is speeding up. Because,
or was it our future conversation?
I like what you see. You are.
See what I'm doing there?
You're on fire today. Yeah. I mean, we're going to wrap it up, but we will be going back to this. This is not the end of this discussion.
We'll go back to the future of this, definitely. No, find out more. Find out more.
I'm going to Google it.
Man alive. That's
so exciting.
You've blown them out the water.
I have. I thought
the nostril flaring news of joy there.
I thought these were going to be boring, but my God, no. We've also...
Well, I mean, you're the only one who thought that. No, everyone else is expecting great things.
I know.
Based on our previous offerings.
I know.
Which have been top notch.
I know, because we're just showing ourselves that we're much better when edited. When we're edited, oh my God.
We're much better when
we're edited. Yes.
Even then, not really.
It's kind of okay, but we are a little bit better. But no, I'm sorry, but look, we've been rattling on for 16 minutes and 30 seconds right now. So.
Oh, no, sorry, people.
No.
I say people. What have we got? 3 people? I don't mind.
It's not. I don't have no idea.
Big love to all the Kevins out there. I can't stress that enough.
She loves the Kevins now.
I can't stress how much I love
them. I say big love to everyone today. Just remember, we're all right in Bury St Edmunds because we know people who know people that know things about time travel. So it's all well, And also, we're just sending the love. Don't be lonely. Share the love. Share this. Share it.
Absolutely.
If anyone's really bored, they can listen to us.
Really bored.
I love you, Rebecca Elliott. I love you at home. I love my mum. Hello, my mama. Yes, I did another togetherness.
Well, no, I love my mum. I mean, now I've got a copy. Yeah, I love my mum. Love you, mum.
Love my dog.
Right, is this going to keep going? We're going to keep fighting about how much we love
and all the people who know me.
I love my mum more than Kirsty loves her mum. I think that's important to get out there. Okay? So
I love you guys. I love you, Teresa and Danielle. Thank you for being able togetherness. People, write into us. Tell us your things. That's another minute of shout outs. Love you, Rebecca. Bye bye, people.
Bye bye.
I'm going to hit the finish button right now. It's happening.
Do I shuffle my papers?
Shuffle. We're going to do a little.
No, you can't shuffle. You have to turn it off.
Oh, I've just got to turn it off. I'm shuffling and now I'm turning off. Goodbye. Love you. Hello.
And finish. End broadcast.